Hey, welcome back everybody. We are back in Path of Exile, and today we are messing around with a build that I've been thinking about since they released all of the Falborn uniques, and that is a Poison Herald of Thunder Assassin. Now, the rework to the Assassin means that Assassin got Infused Toxins, which means all damage from hits can poison, which takes care of lightning damage from our Herald of Thunder being able to inflict poison. So that's awesome for us. And then we are using the Falborn Embalmers with killing a poison enemy. Nearby enemies are poisoned. So what that stat does for us is it gives us a way to proliferate poisons, because one of the things that Herald of Thunder does really poorly is multi-target. So it's great single target. It suffers a lot when it does multi-target, so that helps us there. And then lastly, we are using the Lycia Ascendancy, and the Lycia Ascendancy gives us Farewell to the Flesh, which is more buff effect per max mana reserved by Heralds, or more damage per 1% max life reserved by Heralds. So we are using Arrogance support on our Herald of Thunder, and it is reserving, I think, somewhere around 90%. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. What is the reservation cost? 90.13. So we're getting 90% more damage from that Lycia Ascendancy. We actually need to ascend one more time because I need my power charges back. But yeah, so that's kind of where that is. Now, at the moment, we should be sitting somewhere around 1.2 million damage, assuming we don't have any Wither, which we do have a source of. We are getting Wither from Overwhelming Malice. On that note, we can do that, I think, and put that over here. All right. Yeah, that's kind of where the build is sitting. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to upgrade our, well, we need to do two things. We need to, one, upgrade our belt because our belt is awful, and we need to get a new Ghost Writhe, and then have that Ghost Writhe be 4 blue, 1 green, 1 red. I think that's it for the plan. Yeah, should be a lot of fun. All right, let's do. I don't have any invitations. All right, let's grab an offering. And then we'll go ascend one last time. All right, let me double check and make sure everything's good. Okay, that's good, and that's good. Perfect. All right, let's roll. Okay, not the way we want to go. Alright. So bad at using shield charge. Okay. Okay. Right. I have no idea where to go from here, but I do see an exit. It's the right way? No. But this layout should have, yeah, exit right over here. Perfect. It means between this trial and the next, we're going to see one of the golden door things. Okay. Okay. That'll work. Is it the way out, or is there another way? Okay, I guess that's the way out. Okay, I guess it's this way. This is a layout that I'm not familiar with. No golden door. I'm not used to not having a golden door in the trial. Okay. We're gonna grab power charges, which really just gives us more consistent uptime on a couple of our things. 10% quality, we can't do that to corrupted gems, right? We do. Ooh, you know what? Better. Yeah, let's do quality and then quality again. Why not? All right, we are now fully ascended. Back to T16s. I turned all my quests in, right? It keeps bringing me back here. Okay. Let's do this. Maybe we can get some more money. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. I really need a new shield as well. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. How close am I to... They already rivals? Yeah, they're already rivals. Okay. All right, let's get back in here and then we'll go around the corner. That should cover everything, hopefully. Ooh, what hit me? All right, we might not make that one. Yep. Oh well. All right. And release you.
Jobs, right? One death is as good as another. Wait! Another deal.
Okay. Ashling, rank you up.
I'm trying hard. Death's the only option here, I'm afraid.
Ricci, Execute, and Vegan.
You're taking all of this far too personal.
Release. We're so close to having Giannis out. Unfortunately, it won't be until next map. Okay. Honestly, the fizz damage reduction wouldn't be that bad. All right. And we got an invitation. More scarabs in future areas. Yes, please. How much is this invitation worth? Oh. Can you not sell them on the market? I guess not. All right. ADC it is. Love to stick around. Be a long-term fan, wishing you the best Christmas celebration. If you're on Discord, feel free to add me. Thanks, much appreciated. night. Okay. And we sold our invitation. Great, that's plus ADC. Alright, we gotta clear out this wall section. Throw a portal down right here. And we'll do the breach. I don't know how good this one's gonna be. Odd arena.
Let's see you get through this. Help me. Burn it all to the ground.
It's a really inconvenient rock.
Silence falls. I nearly have it.
Like a really inconvenient rock.
Oh, victory.
We got there.
New power. This time I've got the upper hand.
An impressive display, warrior, but not enough.
A fighter doesn't just swing.
Alright, release you. Yana's safe house is now ready, so between this map and the next, we'll be able to do that. Excellent. All right.
More than brawn to beat us, brute. Help us smash the machine you despise so much, rogue. Leave the mask on. I don't care who it is.
No! Don't want to die!
All right, Riker.
You kill so good.
You. Excellent. Yo, how's it going, Bright May? Welcome, welcome. Rough. Yeah, I saw ooh, names are escaping me. I saw Tara post about his boss being a dick. Not just that. All right, there we go.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end. This is a fight.
Those had to be rushed to the vet to get stitches. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Portal. All right. Additional shrines. We're gonna go pack size. 100%. Write to text. I don't know how to decline my own comment. Maybe it's fine in limbo. Oh. Yeah, it'll just auto decline.
I've got some wealth for you.
Do the investigation.
The merry lead is
All right, plus ADC. Let's go. Kind of want to just keep this. She hasn't eaten since Saturday when she got hurt. Finally got some food and she's barely eating it. Hopefully she starts to feel better and get her strength back. Oof. hate seeing her like this. All she does is sleep against the heater. Little Miss is all in her face. She's just worried. Alright, let's see if we get anything good. Come on, medallion.
Don't make this harder than it has to be. I'm more than happy to defend my family's name. You shouldn't even be here. This shouldn't be allowed. I really time to see how the paupers live.
Oof, nope. That's alright. Let's see what else we've got. There. Oh, wait a second. Did I miss? No, I didn't miss a room. Okay, we're good. Alright, no luck on that one. That's fine. We'll get another.
As expected.
He is. She says hi and bye to her and tries to play with her. Through the bars of the gate I put up. Or through the bars of the gate. That's just for a Terra job issues. We're looking at possibly a job back in Shreveport. Being closer to his grandfather. The rest of us will move to TN, save up. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like one of the best things I did for my job personally was get out of Louisiana. I know it's hard because, you know, lots of family, but Louisiana's rough for tech jobs.
You gave my pride a bloody nose.
Well, we certainly
Hurt.
can't let this thing fall.
Fair fight. Not bad.
One death is as good as another.
No! Don't want to die again!
Alright.
Hate yourself. Hate.
Death's the only option here.
Death is what separates. Hate yourself. You should have given them the red meat treatment. Make it
Become neutral? Nah, we don't want that.
Just need a moment to
Big. All right. Come on. I have overcharge on there, don't I? There we go. Finally.
Face the Karui's men is to face the Karui.
Oh, I can't miss this.
You over return trip. Not possible.
One death is as good as another.
Okay.
Death.
Just can't bring myself to care. It's death for me. I choose an honorable death. I just can't.
I'm trying.
I
Death's the only option.
Perfect.
choose an honorable.
I'm trying hard to summon up Exile. You're taking all of this far too personally. But
I don't want to do that, so we're just gonna release you. But we do have a level up, and we're gonna use that on lasting impression. We do lasting impression or empowered. I think lasting impression for now. I think lasting impression for now. Should pretty drastically increase our damage. Few months away from finishing up childbirth educator stuff. I can apply local hospital. I just want to. It'll just depend on what happens next for Terra. Yeah. I don't like the idea of raising little miss away from him even for a year. Yeah, I get that. I get that. It can definitely work though. Especially now that like video calls are accessible.
one death is as good as another. Victory must be rewarded.
All right. Put that down there. All right. Alright, let's go. Huh. I thought it'd be more resilient than that. What's new with you guys? Not a whole lot. Mostly just work. Do a lot of work. And Path. Trying to wrap up this league. Because there's a new season, or a new league that's coming out for PoE 2. And it's getting announced next week. And then it's coming out the week after that. So I've got like no time for anything, basically. Which is great from a player perspective, but as someone who tries to make content for those games, I feel like I've got no time. Not a super bad problem to have, but it's a challenge. Alright, Chambers of Impurity. It's not one of the good ones. Alright. Not be downgraded.
This one's going to hurt. Don't snuff my cake.
Ow. Well, okay then. What am I getting hit by? I don't know this fight at all. And he does enough damage to just one tap me. Alright, there we go. That was rough. I didn't want to do that. All right, let's go. Excellent. Alright, I need to get out of there real quick. Excellent.
This one smiles, but its eyes are very serious.
One death is as good as another.
Alright, Jorgen, you rank up first. Rin, you rank up next. And Vegan, I don't really care. Got what I wanted. Alright, there's 4 right over here. Looks sick. I was thinking of coming back and playing Herald of Thunder. I think it's got a lot of potential. I desperately need a ESM block shield. But otherwise, it'd be pretty nice. I think we might have a problem later where we have to figure out how we're gonna shock stuff. Well, when it comes to bosses, everything else is going to be fine, but bosses might be a pain to shock. But if that's the only problem to figure out, then it's not too bad. Alright, let's see if the tree's got anything for us. Are you using Mage Blood, or is that a Coruscating Flask? Coruscating. So because we are reserving all of our life with our Herald, we can't use CI. And we need some way to protect ourselves from chaos damage. So we're using Coruscating Elixir. And then we're using Ghost Writhe because we don't care about how much life we have. We just care that a percentage of our life is reserved. So Ghost Writhe converts half of our life into pure ES, and then Coruscating Elixir means that we take all of our damage from ES instead of life.
Just like that.
Thieves' Torment. I think it's it, right? Guess we can do that one. Lightning res and armor. Yeah, nothing wild there. I heard the tree was mad broken. Is it true? It's okay. So for like rare gear, it's incredibly good, like crazy good. And then Foulborn Uniques are a lot of fun. Like this Foulborn Unique is actually why I'm playing this, because this Foulborn Unique gives us the Poison Prolif, which means we get to play Herald of Thunder on Assassin, or Poison Herald of Thunder on Assassin. So yeah, that's that, which you get from the tree. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that's like really crazy you can get from the tree as well. Alright, so we have those now. We'll go back to this and start running maps. I really should be running a map strategy, but I just want to level. But yeah, for rare gear, the tree is insane, because it can pump out like all T1 rares, and then you can like customize it to try and get a certain base type. And it pumps out 6 links like crazy. Very, very good.
Joespresso would have been jealous.
I'm
Go on
quite
then,
sorry,
just
but
try
the
it.
political landscape has changed.
It's over, Lord. Where's the light?
All right, Giannis, add you to intervention. Leo,
Should have given them the red main treatment. Make it
we're gonna release you.
I withstood your inquisition, Exile. From before it.
Okay, let's get in here.
Back! The Inquisition! If only you could.
Better a deal than having to kill you.
All right, where? Fortification intervention. I'm hoping there is a transportation somewhere. That would be ideal. Oh no, there's it's right there. I'm blind. Ooh, that was almost very bad.
Exile, you're taking all of this far too personally.
Right. How do you deal with chaos dot? We have a pretty intense amount of regen, and chaos does not bypass ES. So coruscating elixir says chaos damage taken does not bypass ES during effect. And then we have the trader right there that gives us flasks gain charges for every empty slot. We only have one flask, so this flask gains a bunch of charges, which means it's always up. So while that's up, we don't take damage directly to our life. And we have 734 ES regen. We also have ES on hit. And we need ES on block. Yeah, flask. I don't know that there's another way that I feel comfortable reserving my entire life pool than using using the flask, or I mean really just the flask. Because we're never gonna be on full life. So we can't use any of the like while you're not on low life. Can't use any of those. Most of our mana is reserved, so we can't use while on full mana from like Esh's Mirror. Which leaves us pretty much the coruscating elixir method. Or Shavron's Wrappings, but Shavron's Wrappings only gives us 300 something ES. So here we are. Coruscating elixir. All right. So Guff is probably the answer.
I really.
Perfect. We have a safe house now.
Exile, your
I've long wanted you to see how futile your cause truly is. You should
face
know
the god
better
who is
than to
men.
stand and wait. Let me think.
Ancestors, I will.
I really do hate the idea of dying.
Okay,
I choose.
I'm gonna execute you, and you.
I see you're not one to bluff.
Rot in
We
their
interrogate you. Are you going to swap to CI eventually? No. CI is the wrong choice here. So, the new bloodline ascendancies are part of the thing that's going to give us a ton of damage. And the one we are using, it means we can't use CI, which is why we have all of our life reserved. We want Herald of Thunder, which is our damage ability, to reserve as much life as possible. And it is because of the Lycia Ascendancy, which is right here. Farewell to Flesh means we gain more damage for every 1% of max life skills reserve. Herald of Thunder is reserving 90% of our life, so we get 90% more damage. So we cannot go CI. Okay, release you. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Okay. That didn't seem to heal you. All right. I tried CI on Bloodline, centered around Foulborn. Energy Recoup Amulet. You tried CI non-Bloodline centered around Foulborn Recoup Amulets. He did like Foulborn Recoup and the Foulborn Amulet. Or sorry, and the Foulborn Gloves. Let's get out of here. Battered Blood and Maven Belt. A lot of recoup. Yeah, I was trying to get out of there. Unfortunate. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. All right. So close to another level. Then we get an empowered envoy, which will be super nice. +1 rank for you. Intelligence, huge. We have safe house. Sure, we'll take a unique. Ooh, diviners. Probably not worth, but I'm gonna go grab things. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, why not? Okay. Ooh, reflecting mist. Will we get super lucky? Ton of dexterity. I doubt this is worth it. Yeah, didn't think so. But you know what? Do I have the pilfering ring on? I do. All right. That's. I don't care about the lab. Okay. For those, and let's go. What did I get shotgunned by? This is why I need ES unblock. Unfortunate. Nah, not interested in any of that. Crafting, probably don't care. I do not. Okay. Phase run wither step on automation with buffs expire 30% slower is nice with this. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end up doing phase run duration. Because withering step is nice, but it puts frostblink on cooldown. And I like having frostblink. I also need to find the sockets for it. I'll probably give up Chaos Golem and Culling Strike. Yeah. On that note, I want to upgrade Vitality. Am I going to change this up more? As far as reservation is concerned, I don't think so. Yeah, no, I think we're good on reservation. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna level up Vitality. Is that ring better than running a second Storm Secret? Debatable. So the ring is a 40% chance to inflict an additional poison, which is effectively 1.5 times our attack rate, right? So our attack rate is right around 6 per second. A second Storm Secret would up us to 8 per second. So, effectively, this is worth 3 hits per second. A second Storm Secret is 2 hits per second. So, technically, yes, better. It is even better if we can get a 48% chance. Well, okay, that is if you get a 48% chance. But I think a 38% chance or a 39% chance is still better. Because the second Storm Secret is a 33% increase, where this is a 39% increase. Okay, sweet. It also has the benefit of not doing more damage to you. And move speed. That being said, if I wasn't using this new ring, I would probably still not be using a second Storm Secret. It puts a lot of pressure on our regen since I'm not using a recoup. And then that kind of breaks our regen for other purposes. Alright, +1 for you.
You remind me why I left the
What is my vitality at now? 42. Nice.
My death was quick. Yours won't. Oh, yeah. Gonna kill me.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, we need to add everybody to a thing first.
Yes. A savage slaying, if I may.
Don't want anyone to become neutral. Okay, what is the mana cost of our despair? 80. Chaos Golem is 135, which I cannot use anymore. Oof. Okay, so we need to de-level vitality by 1. So that we have the correct amount of mana. You can chat there on my phone. Hey, welcome, Lucy. Okay, what was I doing? Right. Vitality needs to be leveled down 1, which is a scour, I'm almost positive. In case I've remembered it wrong, I'll grab that. Be level 10, perfect. And that gives us 140, which is the right amount that we can use Chaos Golem. Perfect. Level 1 cast when damage taken. And I have a level 19 cast when damage taken. But okay, none of these are really That's for damage taken 1. The other thing I was gonna remove, I've totally forgotten now. I'm gonna remove Culling Strike and faster attacks, right? Okay, so I need to change. This needs to be 2 red, 1 blue. Red. Perfect. And then we need to link. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Alright, cast when damage taken, ball lightning, and shield charge. And then there, we're going to do. Alright, frost blink. Clarity. And we need 1 green, 3 blue. There we go. I actually don't think it needed to be blue. I don't remember now. We need phase run. And automation. Or wait, no, automation is blue. Okay. Okay. All right, and then phase run. Need as many levels as we can get into it. Gem cutters, I have chaos. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this one's gonna be rough. That duration is not gonna be anywhere near good enough. I don't know, we'll level it up first, but I think we're gonna end up needing... Do we dump shield charge? I don't know. I don't know. I don't ask your opinion of Poison Hot personally. Only ever seen it done in regular Storm Secret and Pulsa. I prefer Poison Herald of Thunder. So the issues. Okay. I forgot. Frostblink is an instant cast. Okay, that should fix it. Portal MTX is sexy. Yeah, I like that one. It's the Eber Dark Seer. Yeah, so okay, I like Herald of Thunder Poison more than regular Herald of Thunder. Reason is it generally allows you to focus a little more on defenses, although I don't know how true that is because I haven't played regular Herald of Thunder in a long time. But every time I've played Herald of Thunder otherwise, it's been fairly squishy, whereas Herald of Thunder Poison, because you're like, you can scale the duration of the poison, your damage and like have a slow ramp time, be acceptable, and then you can focus more on defenses. It doesn't make you tanky, but it makes you tankier than regular Herald of Thunder. Hoping this one will actually get tanky. This one has even more benefits than regular Poison Herald of Thunder, because normally Poison Herald of Thunder needs... It has to be done on Pathfinder because Pathfinder is the only other way to get Poison Prolif, but with Foulborn Uniques we can get it from gloves. I don't know what killed me. So now that we can get it from gloves, do it anywhere. Normally, you need some way to make Herald of Thunder poison or lightning damage poison, so you need like Original Sin, or you need Voltaxic Rift, or Volkor's Guidance if you're low budget. But Assassin nodes now do that for us. So, because we don't have the restrictions that are normally on this build, we should be able to get more out of it. At least that's my hope. I've done a POB that gets up to like 18 million, but that is like ideal POB numbers. So we'll see how good this actually gets. Let's become trusted. Where's Giannis at? Fine. We don't need that. Okay, now for your betrayal question. There is an easy way to do betrayal. Me watching PoE Twitch ads. Ace-Utopia. Oh, okay. How does that coruscating elixir sustain? Is that the jewel that gives you flash sustain? Yes. Yes, that is exactly how we're doing that. Okay, so betrayal. You mentioned that betrayal hurts your head. There is an easy way to do betrayal, or an easier way to do betrayal, and it is just you want everyone to be rivals or trusted. Rivals is better, but trusted is good. So you see all these threads that are connecting everybody? All those threads just mean that they're either rivals or friends. The yellow ones are just they're connected in the same like area. You want everyone rivals, and you never want to interrogate someone who doesn't have a star. So like Guff or Varici, if they show up, I do not interrogate them because interrogating them removes them. You don't want to do anything that removes rivalries, and you don't want to do anything that removes people from the board. Then you just gather intelligence, and that's it. I don't care about the individual rewards on what everybody does for each different location. That doesn't matter to me. I'm really just after the things that naturally drop from the safe house. So it makes it a little easier. Everyone is Naruto and Sasuke? Exactly. Because what that does is they are more likely to show up and help each other if they are rivals or trusted. So that gives you more opportunity to interrogate them or level them up. Always want to then just level them up to 3 stars and interrogate them. Try not to remove too many people from the board.
Consider us even.
Pretty much it.
My death was quick. Yours won't be.
Alright. Herald of Thunder. I like this one, it's just not obvious enough. It gets lost. Oh, that would be because I don't have a MTX on this one at all. I really like that one. Red sky lasers.
I know you want to kill.
Alright. Take it. Now the real question is, do we open it? Div, or do we gamble? At least it was a div. I don't know how much they are now. All I know is the item that gives you Katarina fight is like 2 div last I checked. It is now 3. Now 3 divs. stopped doing betrayal to fuel my Tuyen addiction. Fair. I don't like Tuyen, but I'm not gonna sit here and yuck anybody's yum. I like betrayal, so I do lots of betrayal. I like harbinger, so I generally do harbinger. I like essence, but essence is pretty bad this league. This is the first time I've ever said that. Like, essence is almost always super reliable. First league where it wasn't. It was still like okay money, it just wasn't great money. Current season got nothing. Oof. Alright, how much are Valdo's box worth? 1.2 div. Open it. I think we're gonna open it. I'm just gonna do it. Rim Sorrow. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. I don't like Tuyen. I just like the Divines. Fair. Let's go talk to a tree real quick.
The dreamer welcomes you. The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
I thought I had more boon gifts than that. Oh well. Boring. No doubt, but boring part comes after spamming a bunch of runs. Anywho, fair. Yeah, I always switch builds when I start getting bored. I care more about experimenting with builds than I do anything else. Like, chasing currency is just not something that motivates me. I like good farming strats, but once I get to like a certain point with a build, I just want to move on. Like if I get a build to where it can run a T17, I'm usually done with it.
My death was quick. Yours won't be.
Now I can't miss this. Death's the only option here.
Go on, do it.
Yeah, we're gonna go vegan first.
Death's the only option here.
Good riddance.
You.
The question now, Exile, is whether or not you're foolish to face it down. In the dirt.
My family name.
I'm going to kill you guys.
Right. Running my RF to do T17s right now. It's a little dangerous. Swapping away from a starter regen items would just be good. I guess it's difficult to say. Yeah. The swap to like end game RF can be, well, I find sometimes difficult. Like, well, I think that goes for a lot of builds. Like making the jump from 16s to 17s is I just will not run a T17 that has like no regen or every 5 seconds or like seconds you don't do any damage for 2 seconds. No, I'm not interested. Not interested.
Dreamers will. Help me! Dance with the flame! Silence, fools! I won't die! I'm going to lose focus! Oh, Reckless!
Huh? Okay. Need to do the lab.
This time I've got the upper hand.
An impressive display, warrior.
A fighter doesn't just swing a sword.
And we're out. I just need the life on block shield, so I guess maybe next time I hop on, I'll do that. I similarly need a ES on block shield. It's the only place where I feel like I'm lagging. I can get bursted down. Did I not pick that up? Okay, there we go. That getting crit reduction would help with burst, but I guess it didn't do much. Yeah, the real problem is just like having some kind of recovery on block. Like if you are a block build, recovery on block is huge. If you're not a block build, then you either need vision or you either need a
That was vivid. I see you're not one to bluff.
recoup.
Time to escort.
don't have any of those, are vulnerable to anything that attacks crazy fast. Whether that is a group of enemies or anything that has Soul Eater, I feel like they're almost insurmountable with just regen. Or Leech. Bunch of people here. So we'll interrogate you.
Go on, do it. You're no stranger.
I'm trying hard. Exile. Good choice. Now listen
Okay.
up.
And Mage Blood, you can't forget that. I don't think you need. Oh, just get for Genesis and Mage Blood? Yeah. You could do that. I had a Mage Blood one time and it was in Affliction League when everything was crazy. I ended up making a Herald of Thunder poison build that was like the guy afforded blood, and it's because they were like insane. I could manage to get them otherwise. Like it's just a matter of saving. If you're motivated to get one, you can get one. Don't end up caring enough, ever get one. Because even if you did nothing but like essence farm, if you essence farm hard enough, you will eventually. But I just never care that much. Like I hit 20 div and I'm just like, man, I could get so many upgrades for this build, or I could start this new build that I've been thinking about. Get to that point. Your mic's in and out, not sure why. Oh, it's probably just because of the way I'm sitting. Sorry about that. Oh, I knew I was about to get hit by that. HH is like 24 div right now, I think. That's not too bad. That is a very achievable amount of currency. There's no way I'm making it back to that. Have I completed the map? No, I haven't. Okay. Alright, throw that down. Don't worry about it, it's your stream. Do we want? Yeah, I mean, I still want to provide good quality things, you know, just one of those things where like eventually I'll just get a better mic or a better setup. But I appreciate you letting me know, because I also like don't project enough naturally. It's a skill that I don't generally need to exercise. All right. Put all those maps away. Be pretty close to another safe house, I think. Before they changed betrayal, it was pretty easy to get a betrayal like once every other, or even every 3 maps. The problem at that point was betrayal wasn't worth very much aside from the Veiled Exalted Orb. Like almost everything was pretty awful. I love that they changed it. I kind of hate how they changed it in maps. Like I feel like the mapping process for betrayal just got way worse, and Katarina got way better. A worthwhile trade, in my opinion, because like it is much more valuable to run betrayal now than it was, but I still wish I could like get safe houses as often as I could before. Alright, where did you go and why are you all the way over here? Okay, Guff, we need to move you in. Barichi, we need to move you in, never mind. Alright, Barichi, you get released for now. And you get released as well.
Hate you for putting me there. Yeah.
Brain
Well,
dead,
you're gonna be
Taylor.
dead.
It's
Dead.
time you're born.
No, not in the dark again.
Pathetic.
Okay,
Dog.
Illic, let's get you a rank.
Death is not.
Rin, you're the leader. Giannis, you can be interrogated, and then we'll have an intervention probably next map.
Not even the red lady was.
We'll release you. Alright, you're rank 3. You are not.
Exile. Good choice.
Excellent. Did I make a mistake? Think we're okay? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Probably. Hey, we got there. And we got an ancient. All right, let's go check out this corner and then we'll finish the map. Ancient orbs are cool. You're gambling on ancients now. I always sell mine. Only use like 10 of them. Ooh, what'd you get? I got them all from Tuyen. All just trash. Ah. Yeah, I always sell them. Right now they're like 5C each, I think. Okay. All right, last iceberg, and then we go back to Silo, which I'm quite excited about. Silo is a much better map in general.
My death was quick. Yours.
Or at least I like it more.
Be my next meal.
Ooh, they've run out of gold. It's alright. We have some more.
But I think you'll get more out of it.
Don't want to imprison you? I think I do.
If you think I'll talk, you're sorely mistaken.
Nice, we have safe house. Right away. You want to check out? I gotta work in the morning. Take care. Thanks for dropping by.
Lucia Sackett just redeemed hydrate.
Hey, thanks for the redeem. Sip of my sparkling water. Cheers, Lucy. All right, let's pop open this breach. Excellent. Okay. Oh, right. Need to go do this.
No concept of what you truly face.
All right. Just gonna grab some intelligence from you. That's got that covered. Okay, that one's down. Yeah, I shouldn't have stood there. I'm not at that level yet. We'll get there though. Alright, show investigation. Let's get in there. All right. All right.
You will fall here, just who I was hoping to see today. Kill them dead. This is the best of me.
Good Exile. The strongest wins. I knew one day it would not be me.
Very nice. Another, I think, 5 div or so. Okay. Currency exchange. I have a medallion. I want divines. I want 3. I have an all flame of the ethereal, and I'll trade that for chaos. Excellent. Not too shabby. All right, how much is the next item we want? All right, let's see if it's still out there. 18 div. That much closer. All right, so we are back to silos. Okay. And let's go.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Okay.
You! You may you dead. Snap your little neck with that.
No one can't miss this.
Free for all.
My head still hurts.
Okay.
Death's the only option here, I'm afraid.
I think we do that.
Friend,
Jorgen
bashing my hammer.
becomes trusted.
Myself getting angry.
You know what? Sure. I think we just went from betrayal to trusted, but that's not too bad. And it gets one of our floating people out. All right.
Every time you kill me, I get it count. I'm no traitor or traitor.
Hmm.
Die for the cause.
Fortification.
Death is not the deterrent.
We're gonna execute you, I think, and then you.
Even my rivals doesn't. You remind me why I left the temple.
And release.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Okay.
To think I just finished washing out the stench of prison.
I'ma hurt you.
No more cells. You have to promise me.
My head still hurts.
Okay. Giannis, you need 1 rank.
Kill circle.
Sure, I'll take currency. Alright, so this one is going to be a little problematic because it's in a bad spot. But it could be a lot worse. At least I'm pretty close to here. Okay. Now collapsed. Oof. Okay. Excellent. I think that's it. All right.
Just makes me stronger.
Let's get this handled and get out.
Extinguish me again, and I will still burn. They'll be back. You are brutal. My clan would have if they didn't.
We can do that. And then we'll get another syndicate here soon.
You beat me fair and square, and I can respect that.
Breachy and Yorgan become trusted. That's actually a good one.
Consider it done.
Okay. All right, excellent. Okay. Got it that time. Okay. Good stuff there. And we should have like a fortress, I think. Okay. All good there. Fortification. Perfect. I can't believe that happened. I'm so far away now. Alright, I will be right back. I think I hear something. I think my cat is getting into something. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Good news, it was not the cat getting into something. We're safe. Where was I? Oh yeah, very long walk, okay. Need to see if I can fit in another flask, because if I could fit in another flask and get a movement speed flask, that would be... Nah. Gonna do that. Portal down. Oh, I got that. All right. Let's do, I think, one more. I don't think I care about this. Oh, I should though. Okay. Fine, I'll care about it.
Freema, protect me! Now I can focus. I've almost got it.
Right.
Help me, Silent Falls. For victory!
Not cooperation. Then I guess it stops with me, huh?
Alright, Jorgen, rank up.
I will do as you ask, so long as you spare me.
We're so incredibly close to having Rin done. Hopefully there's a research area in here. Ow. All right. Alright, Guff, you need a rank. Vegan, you need a rank. That was actually enough to get the safe house, so we're good.
Splatty. You wanna be friends? Just
You will need a release. Alright. Perfect. Then we do a safe house. And hopefully get lucky again. Anybody else? I think that was everybody. Excellent. Keep forgetting to do this. Manage, add. Alright. I want to say the research rewards are usually awful. Like the actual rewards in the back. I think all the research rewards are like the crafting benches.
We are born.
If I remember correctly.
You were born.
Oh, there's a Cardio back there.
It seems a wreck.
Dero? Dero. Ooh, that hurt. Unfortunate. Alright, let's see if Kadiro has anything for us. Soul Tether's not bad. I think Soul Tether's it though. That's mostly just because I like Soul Tether. It probably wasn't worth the 12k. Snake Pit, I don't think it's worth anything. Increased mana reservation, increased rarity. I'm gonna take that one because it's got 15% increased. This is maps? Yeah, that's maps. What about those? Let's see if I can pull together currency I need for this. Alright, Scarab of Plenty, Ambush of Discernment, Scarab of Monstrous, I don't want to get rid of Harbingers, Anarchies. Got a ton of. And I have a ton of. I have a ton of. I have a ton of. Although, you know what? I'm probably better off just... Wait, can you still do that? Hold on. We'll currency exchange. I want Chaos Orbs. I have 12. I have 6 of these. I have 27 of these. Rest of these. I still do this. Yeah, we're selling off a lot of our less valuable scarabs in hopes that we get good ones. I don't know if it's a good strat, but it is what we're doing. 60 of these, 40 of those. Okay. Ooh, we got an awakening. Fancy. Okay, what else do we have a ton of? Hidden compartments. Bunch of abyss. Ton of torment. A bunch of beyond. And a bunch of adversaries. Okay. And last up, sell these. Got a bunch of all flames, a bunch of selectiveness, a bunch of giantification. And delirium. Alright. This will probably be the last batch we just sell. Alright, let's see how we made out. Alright, we have 2 pandemoniums. One awakening. 1 domination of terrors. Domination. I always lose this one. There it is. More ambush of discernments. Div of the cloister. Harvest of doubling. And apparently, Echo of Trauma is not worthless. Okay, we need Chaos.
I'll put the word out.
There we go. Excellent. 1 domination scare of terrors is price. And we have the 1 awakening. It's 1.25 div. 2 pandemoniums. Very definitely get 3 div for. Or 486 is just over 3 div. 2 of them. What divine orbs? I have chaos. I get 10. Where am I at? Okay, we're going to this, and we're gonna. We're close enough. See. We need 2 more div. Not respec. Currency. We have chaos orbs. We need div. I need 2 of them. Let's go. Very glad I did that and did not overcharge me horrendously. It. And there we go. Alright, we now have a Ghost Writhe with +2 socketed duration and +2 socketed AoE, which is a +4 for Herald of Thunder. And that is our next step. Next up, we need to socket and link this. Could we get this to socket? Five socket. Pretty sure I have. I think we 5 socket and then try and get lucky. 5 socket. Random quality, let's go. Is pretty good.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
5 link. 150 fusings, 150 val. Probably close enough. Not enough gold, okay. Hopefully, I don't need all this. Oh no, I did 5 sockets. Oof. Can we get lucky again? Nope. That hurts. We were there too. 5 sockets. Oh, that hurts me. Okay. Okay, we're back to 6 sockets. 5 linked sockets is 150. I have plenty of usings for. No longer have plenty of val for, or val orbs for. Okay. 5 link. Probably better to only get 4 socket 4 link and then at least last 2 with tainted. Goes. How much are tainted fusings? Oh, they're really not bad. Okay. I had no idea what the price was. I feel like 5 of these. Or link. Nice. Done. We need tainted chromes, and we need 1 green, 1 red, or blue. So close. So close.
All in order.
Hopefully that's plenty. No, that's 4 green. No. That was it. I just rolled over it. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, if I'm gonna be smart about this. None. Probably bench colors. You're looking for 4 of the main stat color. Yeah, I would just it didn't even dawn on me. Do really dumb things, but hey, we did it. Beat me to it. Yeah. Just barely. Okay, so this means we can go ahead and switch it out. Let's see if we can find an ASA. Awakened. Lift. Those. 51C. Punches Awaken Unbound. I think that's all I needed. Alright, cool. Okay, so that gives us Herald of Thunder, Arrogance, Belly Focus, Efficacy is out, Unbound Ailments is in, Awakened Added is in, wait, and there we go. Now it takes up 97% of our life, which is excellent. That's what we want. And it brings us to level 26. We +1 from our dagger. That should be a huge difference. Alright, let's go pull that up in POB. See how that looks. Alright, so this is how we started the night. We're at like 1.3. If we assume we didn't have any wither. If we do assume we had wither, 10 wither stacks, we're at 2 million. Oh, not too bad. Now, perfect. Low life power charges, endurance charges, unholy might, crit recently, died recently, and wither 10. So went from 2-ish million to 3.2. Excellent. Excellent. And we should be able to get this next. That'll bring us up to 4. Good stuff. Right. That is going to be where we leave off for the night. Very excited that this is going so well. Yeah. Forward to seeing how this is going to go. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. It's been a great time. And we will not be having a stream on Saturday. So next I will see everybody is next week. Everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.